Virginia restaurant refuses to serve anti-LGBTQ+ organization and ignites right-wing charges of discrimination. A Richmond, Virginia restaurant refused to serve a group from the Anti-LGBTQ+ Family Foundation, citing the restaurant's desire to protect its LGBTQ+ and female staff. The restaurant shared an Instagram post saying, quote, "Metzger Bar and Butchery has always prided itself on being an inclusive environment for people to dine in. In 8 years of service, we have very rarely refused to service anyone who wished to dine with us. Recently, we refused service to a group that had booked an event with us after the owners of Metzger found out it was a group of donors to a political organization that seeks to deprive women and LGBTQ+ persons of their basic human rights in Virginia," end quote. In a blog post on the organization's website, Family Foundation President Victoria Cobb compared the situation to Black people being refused service due to their race during the 1950s and 60s, stating, quote, "Thankfully, in 1960, 34 brave Virginia University students held a peaceful lunch counter sit-in at a department store in Richmond to demand service at a whites-only counter. They were convicted of trespassing, but, after a tremendous legal battle, were vindicated by the U.S. Supreme Court," end quote. The incident has sparked a debate about whether refusing service to any type of group should be acceptable. How do you guys feel about that?
You know what's depraved?
Yeah.
You know what's depraved?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, let me tell you what's depraved. This organization compared themselves to civil rights movements of the 60s.
Yep.
That's depraved. They're, I want to say kudos for the restaurant for like saying, hey, we're refusing, we're not going to be part of this hateful group. But the audacity is saying, oh, comparison that this is a civil rights issue. No, stop.
It's almost disrespectful. To me.
It is.
Oh, no, it's not almost.
It is absolutely.
I was teetering the ledge, but it's
it is absolutely disrespectful. I mean, we are just hearing a Supreme Court case just a couple of days ago about whether cake makers or website designers must make cakes for LGBTQ customers. Yeah. And then they turn around and say, "Oh, you're discriminating against me." That's their embracing the victimhood is the newest.
That's the new thing. That's the new thing.
Oh, I'm the victim. I'm getting cancelled. Actually, the blog post supposedly called itself "Cancelled Again," and also it attached a fundraising pledge because
What's the answer to every question?
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's a testament to the fact that people just don't care until it applies to them.
Yeah.
And now they know what it feels like when we get discriminated against, when we go into
but they won't care. They will still, doesn't matter if we discriminate against them, they are just going to be, we must discriminate against gays. That's their goal. That's literally their goal.
Yesterday we had a similar discussion on the show about, I'm sort of I'm the proponent of, do you love all, serve all, and it's the public accommodations. And I usually tend to be on that side. You should serve everyone who comes into your restaurant or your business. I take exception in this case, though, because I believe that the difference here is that these people are coming in as a group. They're not just, 5 or 6 people from the same club to celebrate a birthday. They're coming in to hold an event, and they can put up on their media, on their marketing, come see us at this, the Family Foundation at this particular restaurant. So you can't go in someplace into any business you want and make a spectacle of yourself.
Because then
because the restaurant
would support that.
Because they will think the restaurant supports it because it could make employees or other guests feel threatened. So I really feel that there's a very bright, distinct line in the public accommodations law, because they're not coming in to just come in and just have dinner and talk amongst themselves. They're there to do like we're doing right now, have a very robust and probably loud conversation. I apologize to the audio guy if I'm screaming into my microphone.
I think also. This is a group that is an anti-LGBTQ organization. Yeah. And this restaurant is doing their part to protect their LGBTQ staff and female staff.
They should be allowed to do that.
They should be.
It's a little funny almost because they're here and they're saying all these things and they're trying to host this event, but they've almost taken it to be like, oh, now we're the minority.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly.
Now we're the minority,
and it's very, like I said, we use that word. They use the being depraved. They're the depraved ones. They're saying that their issues of I want my right to hate a group of people. I don't want to be
This is my First Amendment right.
No. So if we're not going to be, you're going to shut that down. So that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's the audacity of the comparison. She said to civil rights. That's
Absolutely.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.